I got this dresser for $650 on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to flip it, and that just means I need to do a lot of sanding. A lot of sanding. 150 grit with my orbital sander from Makita, followed up by a 220 grit to polish off the top. You know she can always be replaced. She can always be replaced. And then I'm just mixing my own little tinted clear finish here. I would normally use Danish oil, but this is what I got in the shop. It goes on nice and smooth. I'm using paper towels. You can definitely use like a foam brush or a rag if you would prefer. As you can see, the top grain there has some really wide indentations in the wood, which makes for a very fun pattern. I'm going to take off this door here because this door is made of a different wood. I'm not going to sand it down. I'm just going to polish it up. I need to sand the tops and the sides. Like I said, this is a relatively simple way to make money with this piece. There's no huge transformation. It's pretty much what you see. I'm sanding everything down and I am just putting new finish on it. Turns out these drawer pulls are kind of stuck on there, and so I tried to get them off and I left them on because you don't want to break them on accident. So I'm sanding around them. Lots of sanding. And then hand sanding underneath them. And then I try to make sure I go over all that with the 220 grit to make sure there's no swirls. And off we are to the finishing. And the handles again are made of a different wood, so I'm just going to put some polish up on them. And it'll make them look a lot better. They won't look like new, but it's going to look a lot better and quicker than if I were to just strip the whole thing down. So this is what that looks like. This is a toner to just darken up the fronts real quick. I'm putting it in the warmer part of my shop to dry. And I'm putting some wax over the top, and this is what it ended up looking like. I bought it for $650, and I'm going to end up selling it for $1,400.